Hey guys, this is Technology Mafia. When you buy a Sony mirrorless camera, it comes with a kit lens, unless you buy the body only. Now there are two kit lenses that come on Sony cameras. One is the 16 to 50 millimeter power zoom lens. The other is the old but still not outdated 18 to 55 millimeter lens. So in this video I'm going to compare these two lenses and figure out once and for all which one of these lenses is better, which has better image quality, which one should you carry with you, which one should you buy for your Sony camera. Here we go. Okay, here are the two lenses. Now as I said, here is the, let's see if I can get it, there you go, 16 to 50 OSS optical stabilization system. It is very small, made in Thailand. This one's black. The 18 to 55, this is what it looks like, also has optical stabilization, f3.5 to 5.6, which is the exact same. So the only difference besides size is the zoom range. This one goes wider, this one goes longer. So see how much bigger this is. Now this power zoom isn't on, but when you do turn it on, you could see that it extends out, and this is the full extension right here. Now this 18 to 55 also extends. It's not a power lens though, so it zooms out. So if you're just trying to be the showy photographer type and you want to be out there shooting photos with the biggest lens possible, then this 18 to 55 is probably the one that you want to carry around with you. And let me close this, and there you go. Now the 18 to 55 does come in black as well. This one's silver. Let me show you what it looks like mounted on the A6000. There you go. Fully extended. So I'm going to go into the image quality differences here in a second, but I just want to talk to you a little bit about the difference in how you use this lens. Because this lens is not a power zoom lens, it feels like the Canon kit lenses that you get with Canon DSLRs, because you turn this huge ring and it zooms in and out. There's a tactile feel to it. Focusing ring, fairly smooth on the front. So when you're using it, I mean, that's how you zoom in or out. With the power zoom, it's a little different. You have to get used to it. So you can, under certain settings, use this little ring to zoom in and out. So this lens is a little weird because that's all the way zoomed in, and this is all the way zoomed out. But you can also use this power zoom knob where you can zoom in or out just by sliding W, wide, or T, telephoto, or towards. I don't know what that stands for. But so it's very different, these two lenses. This is much more electronic feeling, whereas the 18 to 55 is just more mechanical and tactile. So if that's your one concern, then the decision's made for you. Both of these lenses are fairly inexpensive on the used market as well. You can get a 16 to 50 lens for about $150 used on Amazon, and you can get one of these 18 to 55s used on Amazon for about $100 in good shape. So let's move on to image quality. So what I did was I took both of these lenses outside and I took test shots with each one. Now I would take a shot with one lens, then swap and take the same shot with another lens using a tripod. And just to make things a little bit more interesting, I am not going to label which lens is which until the very end. So lens A and lens B will be shown on the screen. Up to you which one looks better, and then at the end you can decide which lens you prefer. Okay, first picture, lens A on the left, B on the right. This is a crop, lens A, lens B. A and B left and right. Hard to tell in these pictures. A and B left and right as well. Let me zoom in and crop. This is lens A and lens B. Lens A, it's a wide shot. B with the same wide shot. Very little difference. Lens A, just a portrait. Lens B, portrait. Lens A and B next to each other. Notice the bokeh. Bokeh. Lens A, lens B. A again, B. Lens A. Look at the center of the building and B. Lens A and lens B. You can see the edge of the building as well. A, B. A and B together, catching a sunset. Lens A, this is on the zoom. Lens B, telephoto side. So if you preferred lens A, those shots were taken with the 16 to 50 millimeter. If you preferred the shots from lens B, those were taken using the 18 to 55 millimeter. Just to illustrate the difference in how wide these lenses get, here is a wide shot of lens B, which is the 18 to 55 at 18 millimeter, and the same shot at 16 millimeter. Again, 18 millimeter and 16 millimeter. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. In my opinion, I think I am going to keep the 16 to 50 millimeter power zoom. Even though it's power zoom, I don't particularly like the way the power zoom feels, but it is about half the size and the images are less distorted. If you notice the picture of the building and the picture of the car, there's quite a bit of barrel distortion at 18 millimeters using this 18 to 55 lens. A lot of people are online are like, whoa, the 16 to 50 millimeter lens has a ton of distortion. In comparison to the old kit lens, I think it has less distortion. So I prefer it. It's also more compact, so you can't argue with that. So that is it for these two lenses. If you guys have questions about either one of these lenses, if you're thinking about picking up a Sony mirrorless camera, whatever it is, post down in the comments below. I hope you found this video useful. Stay tuned for future videos. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.